Greetings, programs! Today's Brando review is of the 2015 G.I. Joe Shipwreck and Cobra Commander 2-pack from Hasbro. Let's do this. Start with the packaging. Got your 2-pack packaging. Got your G.I. Joe there. Got your Cobra guy there. Black, blue with the star. You got your good old G.I. Joe stuff right there. Hunt for the Cobra Commander, Hasbro logo, Shipwreck logo. Top there, ages 5 and up. Warning, choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years. Here's the back side. G.I. Joe, Real American Hero 50. I guess it's the 50th anniversary, or 50 years. You can read that, pause it if you like to. Got a number right there. Interesting. Got some artist stuff right there. Hasbro logo, G.I. Joe Club. I guess it's a G.I. Joe Club. A bunch of stuff. Does it say the year? Does it say the year? Was I right with the year? Yes, I was. This toy is made in China! Here's the bottom, barcode, distributed in Australia, blah, blah, blah. So, let's do this. You can see the card is behind here. So, right, here we go. So, you actually get 4 cards. That's pretty interesting. They are in different languages? Yes, they are. Okay, so here's the English one. Pause and read that if you like, if you read English. Here is this. Don't know what language that is. It looks possibly Latin. Pause and read that if you'd like to. Actually, this one looks like it's Spanish. Pause and read this one if you like. And I'm just going to not say the languages. I'm just going to show you. And then you can pause and read them if you like to. English Cobra. I don't know Cobra. I don't know Cobra. And I don't know Cobra. All right, here's our G.I. Joe guy, and you're probably wondering, why did I even buy G.I. Joes? Well, it's pretty much for the fact that, let me get them, that bam, we have Jurassic Park G.I. Joe guys. And if Jurassic Park and Hasbro move towards a 3 3/4 scale, and they don't do like repaints of G.I. Joe guys, if I had a bunch of G.I. Joe guys, they'd all be like in the universe together, it would actually look kind of cool. As you see, this Jurassic Park G.I. Joe dude and this dude look freaking sweet. So that's why I got him. So his name is Shipwreck. He's got his beanie, his beard. He looks kind of cool. He's got a black vest on. Does it come off? It might, yeah. So that's pretty cool. It looks like it comes off. I don't know if it comes off completely. I don't really want to break him or anything. But, you know, he's got his shirt underneath. That says Navy. That's kind of cool. Vest itself is like a rubber, so that's actually kind of cool. You can see the detailing there, the pouches and stuff. Here's the back. Little hook. And I don't know why all the G.I. Joes this one got to. I mean, some kind of backpack accessory or something, but all G.I. Joes have a little hole in the back of them. I don't know if it's to hold accessories and stuff, but they all have holes. But let's see what this vest on is articulation. Articulation for G.I. Joes is just incredible for 3 3/4. So you got single joint elbows that go all the way down, shoulders go all the way up like you saw. There's sockets as well, so it goes around in a 360. See, he's got some tattoos. Got some kind of blue anchor there. He's got actually it's part of his shirt, that star. But nothing here on this arm. Gray gloves, and his hands go forward and back, and also on a 360. It's incredible how much articulation G.I. Joes have. It's crazy. Waist, 360. As you saw when I took off his vest here, it says Navy. So you see here he does have a hip articulation, but it's within like the ab crunch area. So he does go into 360, but it's not the waist or the hips. It's bam, right there below the pecs. Sitting down, bam. Going backwards, bam. He looks like he has double jointed knees. That is insane. Bam. He has like a gun holster right here. That's all permanent. That's not a gun you can take out. Sometimes they do though. No, not possible. So that's that. This is the back of the single joint knees. Got some kind of gun pouches right there. His green pants. His technical knee pads do a good job of covering up that knee. Feet. Looks like a 360. And then not so much. They have articulation there, but for some reason, not really budging. And of course, on the bottom, you have pegs to put on your G.I. Joe Shipwreck stand. G.I. Joes pretty much all come with these. Pretty cool. If you're like a big collector that displays stuff, you don't have to pay, you know, $8 for a pack of whatever to display your figures. This one, it's already labeled with the figure itself, and then you can put them, I'll just put them on right now. You can put them on, you don't have to pay extra for figure stands, which can kind of suck if you want to display them all together. And stands make sense because they don't fall over, etc. Looks like you might have to bend his knees a little bit. No, I straightened him out. He looks okay. There you go. Kind of cool. He has like a green parrot or whatever bird this is. I'm actually surprised how well it's painted. You got, you know, green and then just like white brushings there. And then a lime green. And then more white paint here in the back tail. Yellow claws and hands. And then you got the head, yellow beak. The eyes painted. White brushings on top of like a magenta type deal for the head. It's actually pretty good. Honestly, I don't know how the bird's supposed to stay. But it has the ability to cling to something. Maybe the finger here. You can pretty much put him on, maybe this one. I really can't get him to go on a finger or anything. So I have him on the back of his vest. And he fits. So, kind of cool. He has accessories. He has a assault gun rifle with a scope. It's black. It's sculpted. Okay. It's got like a silencer. Got your clip. Your stock. I mean, that's what it looks like. It's okay. Here comes his knife. His knife looks actually pretty cool. It's black, kind of long. Got a little guard type deal there. Knife is really not going to fit in his right hand. It looks like his left hand's going to be for everything. So there's a knife in the left hand. So this is pretty much how I'm getting him to hold his gun. It looks like this hand is definitely the trigger hand. And this hand is definitely like the supporting hand for the barrel. And it looks like that's about it for him to get him to shoot people, I think. Because, I mean, you can't really push it forward too much unless you want to do it like this. He goes one-handed, like a G. The Cobra Commander here, I'm going to be 110% honest with you. I can give a rat's ass less about this guy, but I'll show him off to you in case you want to buy this. You're looking at this as a review. Here's his midsection 360. Wow, he has a lot of shoulder articulation all the way up to the sky there. There are 360 joints. They should move around on a socket, and they do. Looks like single joint arms. Looks like he has some paint bleed from his red gloves onto the black sleeves of his little jacket uniform thing there. Bam. So not exactly 90 degrees, but close. And a little bit of a gummy here for his gloves. I don't know if it's the paint or something, but 360, it doesn't really pivot like the... You see the paint's chipping actually right there. Well, I don't really care about it, this figure, good thing. But yeah, be careful if you're articulating this guy. Seems like he has some gummy paint here. I don't know if he was sitting in the garage for so long or something, but it seems also like wrist articulation is going to have some paint wear and stuff. So be wary of that. But as you see all the articulation, I'm moving him. Be careful. And this is a 360 joint, but you see his black suit with his Cobra logo. His wonderful personality helmet. He can sit down all the way back. He has double joint knees. Of course, it's going to go all the way back like such. Feet / boots go up. Oh, there we go. I have to break it in, I guess. But then look how ugly that one is. Eek. But pegs on the bottom, so you can put him on the Cobra Commander base. So pretty cool. Looks like he has an alternate head. So I pop this one off. Do I try? Do I? Ooh, oh, never mind. So I guess it's like a little rubber helmet that comes off, and then you can put on. Maybe not. Maybe I have to pop off the head? Yeah, I got to pop off the head because that's a female joint. And then pop on. Oh, there we go. It takes a little bit of force, so be careful. Don't break it, but it takes just a pinch of force. There's this like red cape type deal. Does not move, so be wary of that. Oh, there we go. It's also hard gripping this because it's at like a angle rather than like a head where you can, you know, pinch it like below and then grab it off. It's kind of hard to swab them out. This guy's like red cape or something, so let's put on his red cape. Oh lord. All right, yeah, he definitely looks like some kind of dictator or something. But he has, I don't know what these are. They look like some kind of 28 days later, 28 weeks later bombs or something. Clear red. Looks actually kind of cool. Actually looks like candy. Kids don't eat this. But I don't know what the hell this is. But there it is. He has a little, looks like is that a silencer? I don't know really. But black gun. You can see the focusing and the detailing. But yeah, and that will fit. Let's take his cape off and see which arm that fits in. Gummy hands, man. Gummy hands. So it fits in the right. It should fit in this one too. Ooh, maybe not. It looks like it's too loose. He just dropped something. It really doesn't fit in his left. I really can't get it to fit in his left. A knife or something just came out of him. Okay, yeah, he's a knife holder, so that's pretty cool right there. He also has, I think this knife is for him. I don't know why I feel like this should belong to Shipwreck, but let's see if it'll fit in this one. Does not. So use the little one that it comes with and keep him there. And then here we got what I believe to be his gun, even though it looks more like a Navy gun for Shipwreck. Looks really cool. I think it looks like an M4A1 or something. Yeah, really cool silencer. Sculpt is good. Paint kind of sucks, just one color paint. And then you got a grip that's black, so really interesting and weird. Here I have this guy that's headless, and we're going to test whether or not the gun works. Bam. Works in the right, and kind of works in the left, but it's really loose. Really don't recommend it. Yeah, don't use this left arm for the guns. I think this is another gun for him. So we got here some kind of like Halo type gun, pulse rifle type deal. It's got a scope. Looks really futuristic and crazy. Here's the other side, just one color. Detailing is okay for a little G.I. Joe gun, but not too much craziness on the paint. See if it fits in this one. This is where the other arm might actually fit something. Looks like neither are really holding it that well. Okay. You can see already right there, paint's chipping already. Batman. What are you going to do about Hasbro? I don't know. I don't know either. Kind of fits in this hand. So, wants to shoot people, this hand it is. Did I show you this already? But here's the base. Typical stuff. So you can see here that Shipwreck's actually shorter than the Cobra guy. I'm going to see if I can somehow measure and get measurements for you. Looks like he is 4 inches tall exactly. This Cobra guy has a little bit of a wider stance. Looks like 4 1/4 for the Cobra guy. So what am I going to give this 2-pack out of 10? I think it's 15 bucks. I really wanted this guy if I needed to use him for a Jurassic Park skit or anything. I'm not really the biggest G.I. Joe fan. I'll probably give it a 7. I don't really know how well this is. Paint's already chipping, that sucks. Guns really don't fit in both hands for them, so that kind of blows too. But you get a lot of accessories. I mean, look at how many things you get here. That's really cool. Not just that. You get stands, you get little cool cards if you're into cards. You get a lot of accessories, you know, cape, parrot, whatever bird that is. I think it's actually really cool that they include a lot of accessories. I know it's something about the licensing, you know, they're allowed to do more, allowed to put more in and put more articulation and stuff. These guys are really cool, they're really kick ass. You know, the hips, I think I also forgot about talking about. You're gonna get screw holes and stuff there, but a lot of articulation, so, you know, they can Jean-Claude Van Damme. I think everybody knows that G.I. Joes are been this way since forever, for like 50 years, but I really wanted this Shipwreck guy. I really don't care about him. But 15 bucks, it's not bad. I really can't give it the loved seal of approval. I really don't like, you know, love it. It doesn't blow me away. So I'll give it a solid 7 for the whole set. I'll probably end up getting rid of this guy somehow and giving him away or something, but I'm going to keep Shipwreck. He looks really cool. Thanks, guys, very much for watching. If you like this video, give it a like. Subscribe if you aren't already subscribed to stay tuned to the latest and greatest from this channel. And leave a comment down below. Do you guys collect G.I. Joes? I mean, look how freaking sweet this looks. Look at this guy. That looks awesome. Obviously, the screw holes suck here, but this is a really cool looking diorama. This looks pretty awesome. It actually looks like the dude from Jaws 3. Ah! Where are you? I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but this looks awesome. This is why I bought this guy. I wanted stuff like this. Hasbro, give us something like this, man. That looks cool. Give it to us. Thanks, guys, very much for watching. If you dislike this video, we apologize for any inconvenience. Thank you for choosing CRS.
I hit the dino, but she used camouflage. We're to try something more subtle next time, Sam. Here, take these, they're very poisonous. And Sam, there'll be no mistakes this time.